Hello, ladies and gents. My name is DarkPhoenix Gaming, and this is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We left off last time with Machiavelli throwing a hissy fit because we didn't kill Rodrigo Borgia, which I can kind of understand because that was, to my mind, a pretty stupid thing to do, but still, he's kind of being a dick. Anyways, this time, we are about to head upstairs and enjoy ourselves a nice little cutscene. Also, prepare yourself, because this is likely to be a fairly long episode, and we're going to be delving into the real world stuff a little bit at one point, just because this is where that happens. This is also where Ezio's nice, quiet potential retirement goes up in smoke. And I'll talk more about the real world stuff once we hit it. And let's play Bath Time with Ezio.
Welcome home.
Sorry, did I say Bath Time? I meant Sexy Time with Ezio and the Countess Forley, because that's what we're getting.
Ready to go again?
You don't need to ask.
One should always have the freedom to choose.
Well, Ezio's cheerful this morning.
What's that?
Oh, I have a bad
Just
feeling
training
about this.
exercises. I have to find Mario
Well,
and rally the
fuck.
troops.
My men are in the courtyard.
There goes
I aim to
like
lead them around
15,
back to
20
flank
hours
Stay
of
outside.
Assassin's Creed 2 gathering that armor. And a lot more building up our little villa, because I spent a stupid amount of time rebuilding this place, and now the damn thing is getting wrecked. God damn it, Ezio.
It's the Borgia!
How did we not see this?
I must have
Told
passed
you
the
you
east
should have
during the
killed
night. We need to
Rodrigo.
hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take
This is
care
all on your ass.
Use the cannons above the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme.
Yeah, let's do this.
I will.
Let's do this. Time for us to get busy and jump onto a horse. Sorry, make way. Got places to be. Move it, move it, move it. And we're losing our stuff en masse because of bloody course we are. Now let's jump and shit. on. Yeah, let's get to that cannon. We need to rescue their useless asses.
Put them back until the villagers escape. Load the cannon.
Oh yeah. Your cannons are going the fuck down. Level as many of their weapons as we can should hopefully buy us some time. That's the plan, anyways. I don't know how well it will go.
You must fire at them, Signore.
I am. Keep your hair on. Come on. Yeah, our fortifications are not doing great. Fuck.
He's dead, Signore.
Get on the other cannon. Come on, Ezio. Bring that fucker around. Shit. We are going to lose.
Some townspeople still haven't escaped. Keep going.
Yeah, Villa got destroyed just before we could manage that. So I'll have to give this another go. I always found that section a little bit annoying because I wasn't always very good at destroying the cannons in time. Plus, it always felt a little bit gimmicky to me, to be perfectly honest.
Signora Vittore, thank God. We must put them back and bring the village. Destroy their cannons, Signore.
Okay, let's not miss this time, yeah? Alright. That sounds good to me. Come on. Fuck.
They breach the wall. All our people will die. My family will die.
Nice to see you have your priorities straight. Your family specifically is obviously more important than everyone else's family. Okay. Well, that one. Let's get the rest of these cannons. There we go. Fuck me. That could have gone better.
Some townspeople still haven't escaped. Keep going.
There.
Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls.
I can't rotate it enough to hit them. God damn it. That cannon didn't have the rotational axis to hit those cannons. I am annoyed.
Signora Vittore, thank God.
Okay.
We must put them back and destroy their cannons, Signore.
Well, when we were practicing with cannons yesterday, I didn't think it would end up being quite this necessary. There. Those guys.
Save us, signore!
You. And the other cannon, please. Righty.
Some townspeople still haven't escaped. Keep going.
Alright.
Almost all the townspeople are outside the door.
Just a little more. And we made it. Yes.
You have saved them. Wait.
Just barely, but we have managed it.
Forget the cannon. You must stop there.
Go! I will catch on here!
Yeah. I think they need us a bit more than the cannon people do. Also, fuck the Borgia.
No one shall be spared.
Yeah. And that is why I love the counter kills, because it lets you feel like a god. And that is one of my favorite aspects of this game. The fact that they've started to move away from reasonable combatability and realism and all that nonsense, and I'm more focused on just letting you be a badass. And I do rather prefer being a badass to anything more realistic, to be honest. Ah, shit. They got Mario. Damn it, Ezio, get down there.
I know you're there, Ezio! The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins.
Of course he would, you being his bastard and everything.
Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us.
And I'm not talking about his personality neither, though I might as well
I
be,
think the cleansing is in
given
order.
how much of a cunt Shitter is supposed to be in history.
From my family
Oh no,
to
we're
yours.
not gonna make it. That's not good. Not only is Ezio probably going to have some blood loss issues, but Mario is dead.
Basta! I can walk.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this. Stand with me! Get it!
Yeah, I have a feeling that we are going to need a bit of backup under present circumstances. Fortunately, we have the power of counterattacks, so... we should do okay. But yeah, we really need to be falling back. Having no armor is certainly not helping our cause. Oh no, you didn't. These sons of bitches are going after our family. Well... I think it's time to deal a bit of punishment to them. There we go. That went well. And we'll just break his neck and stab him.
Stop running! I'll let you pick. Hey, mate, with the wrong crew.
And stab you. Come on, lads. Let's get out of here. Cute how they think they can actually get away with holding our family prisoner. Like that? Ain't that just so adorable?
I will hold them back. Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
Give it time.
Inside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
Hurry, Ezio!
I'm coming, I'm
Where's
coming.
Mother? Is she
Don't
all right?
nag.
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie a Dio.
Lovely audio delay we get
Could not
there.
leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
And of course it's a secret passage behind Altair's statue. Why am I not surprised?
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town.
I am afraid I have some bad news.
You must leave this place. Take mother to Firenze. Get me a horse.
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma.
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Last time I checked, our mother wasn't an assassin, so that statement is weirding me out more than a little. Also, Ezio, are you sure you don't want to get those wounds checked out before you head off on a cross-peninsular road trip on your horse? I hate to say I told you so, old boy, but I did warn you. You really should have seen a doctor first.
Lucy, I can't seem to get a position on Ezio's POE.
And welcome to the real world.
One of you tell me
everyone.
what's going on.
Sorry, Desmond. Piece of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Right.
Like I said, it's like that thing back in Assassin's Creed 1, where we couldn't access that memory at the beginning of the
To
game
find the
until
temples,
we
I'm
did a bunch
convinced
of
we need to get our
missions.
hands on Ezio's Apple
first.
of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait. We're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the POE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA sequence, he seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe.
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I
Subject
was
15
talking about.
exhibited memory within memory like
Hello,
patterns,
Sean.
but
How's our
missions
favorite
progressed.
bastard doing?
The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Fuck
Can you
you.
skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access all 2 years later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy.
Yeah, well,
This
you
place
don't
is
tell your
secure. Cell phone
colleague
surveillance
she's
can
not
see right
very
through the
good at her
walls.
job.
Don't you mean
That's
satellite
likely to get
surveillance?
you
Are you
stabbed.
kidding? Abstergo upgraded to cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me.
Ooh, Lucy's got an idea.
There's a beam blocking it from the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
Oh, we're following a magic ghost. Okay, that works, I guess.
Follow me.
Magic ghosts for the win. And here I thought it was just Revelations that did the magic ghost thing.
Desmond, that was pretty awesome.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone with massive targets painted on our backs.
Yeah, that'd be great, thanks, Sean. And why don't you go ahead and paint the target in advance, just so you're ready. And
Why won't this
Oh.
turn on?
It's great to be out of the Animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the in-bed at 6 type.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
That's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay, okay, after we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
We have light.
nice. Nice. Well, that's good. I was
What was
trying to
that?
walk in the dark.
I don't see anything.
Run! Get out before I soldati catch you! Correte! Go!
Okay.
They escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Ah, yes,
Don't
that
joke
whole
about that.
thing.
16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Press a button and open the gate.
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Okay, if you say so.
Ready? Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
Yeah, I'd rather not,
I'll
thanks.
find a way around.
And what do you know? A way around. That's convenient. Very much so.
I can drop into the corridor below through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout.
Okay. Yeah, what can I say? I love
Desmond?
messing with Lucy.
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
It'd be easier if they were less solid and were not consistently freaking bumping into me. I mean, really.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me.
Okay. Yeah.
How about this?
What are you going to...
Well,
Nice
that
job.
worked out
Hi,
nicely.
please. Wonder how old these tunnels are.
Middle Ages, probably. Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After all this time in the
Yeah.
Animus, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're really getting fat.
Ouch.
I even told Rebecca to widen the Animus.
Seriously?
Burn. Major burn.
Up we go.
Ready.
Okay. Let's get
You know, when I
going.
came here last...
When Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
I shouldn't put you through all this. It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life. It's thanks to you.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
Okay. Down here, I guess. Drop. Going through.
When did this become my job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
Nice try.
Ready?
Alright. Now.
Found a switch!
Yeah, I was thinking we'd have to find our own way around again, but...
Something's open.
Apparently we do. She just has to open the way around for us. I guess that works.
but I can see a lever across the water.
Great. Ezio gets a bath with Katerina Sforza, and I get a swim in a toilet.
Yeah, I
I've got this one.
could have done without it.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
Okay, apparently we got to go swimming in the sewers. Could have
Man,
done
it's
without
freezing.
this,
Stop
honestly.
whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh.
Yeah, I'd better get a bath at the end of this.
I
That's
smell
all
terrible.
I'm saying.
You're exaggerating.
I'd better get a bath at the end of this. At the absolute minimum, that's all I'm saying. Bath or bust. Bath or bust.
Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah.
I think I'm regretting making that comment now, actually. At least a little bit.
Ready?
Go for it. Okay, release it.
How come you don't have to get wet?
Because you're here,
Lovely.
aren't I?
Not really.
I've got you.
Thanks.
Ezio! We are on the other side! Hurry!
Okay. More ghosts. Wonderful. I just love being haunted by visions of people who I
Great. The bridge is out.
want.
We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Okay, what is it this time?
Ready?
Oh, well, that works, I guess. Now, how are we going to get across? That's
Let me
the question.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
Or you could do that. Works for me.
Jump across.
Nice work.
The bats will be disappointed.
For now.
Yeah, well, the bats can stay disappointed. I don't care about the bloody bats.
You'd think these stairs would lead somewhere.
But they don't.
Oh, life is full of disappointments.
Okay. Let's go. Now, what next?
I'll wait here.
Good. Let me just go and get that bridge down for you.
I did the last one.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Haha.
More or less, yes. Lucy, why don't you jump in the freezing cold sewer water? Just to get the experience. You can go back there and jump in. Go on, I'll wait. No, seriously, go jump in. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Got it!
Thank you, Desmond.
Yeah, now about your sewer water bath. I'm pretty sure you're overdue one anyways, so why don't you go on?
Now it's my turn to even the score. There.
Thanks. It's a start.
Yeah, now sewer water bath? Question mark. So am I going down the ladder? I presume so. Okie dokie. Let's get over there. And here you go, Lucy.
Up you go.
Thanks. We make a good team.
I guess so.
Okay.
Now, how about you get my bridge for me? Thank you.
Come on, Desmond, let's go.
Jeez, we're not even dating and she's already nagging us. You move fast,
I
lady.
can see the sanctuary.
Wow. He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door.
Still. Still, as far as places to hang out, well, we're delving into the DNA version of a VR game goes. place is pretty cool.
Try using that special sight you learned from Altair.
There's something here.
Yeah, some numbers on the wall.
Desmond?
Fine. I was trying to look at the numbers, but Sean's getting pissy.
You guys did it.
About bloody time.
Yeah, fuck
What's
you.
that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Yeah, but
Maybe
the
you
way
should
they're
write down
written's not
That's all right.
as in the
Fine.
years. It's a
Oh,
14,
they
a
really
space,
built
a
this place to
19, a
last.
4,
No signs of structural
then a
damage.
14,
no
a space, a
self-signal
20, and a
Should be
14, a
safe to set
space,
up.
and a
Let's get the animals
21.
down there.
So the way it's written doesn't really make it seem like it would be the years. Just sort of thinking out loud here, but yeah.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
Yeah, we did.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Yeah,
Of
and
course,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah. Anything else
we're
you two would
not
like?
getting
Some
back
candy
into the
in our pants, maybe
animus
you'd like
until we
to
got
knit
that
you a lovely
covered.
hat. No? Fine, follow me.
I'd take a hamburger, thanks. And a portable shower. So, can you get me a couple burgers? Because that'd be lovely.
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
Okay, then. I guess whoever yoinked the place after the advent of electricity had power installed here, because otherwise we would not have that. Obvious statements are obvious, but you know. Well, there's number 2. Seriously wish we had some sort of IRL map. Something just to speed this along, but I suppose that would kind of defeat the purpose. Since the map's only there. Since we have the historical records to have everything mapped out, so it might not make a whole lot of sense to have one in the real world, but still I would like to. There's number 3. And looks like we got our last one here. So here we go. should have power down there so I can get back into the Animus.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Says the man who literally created the entire fucking Animus database for us. You don't have much room to talk, honestly, Sean. Anyways, I guess we chatty chat with everyone.
What are we gonna do about Abstergo?
Wait it out. As soon as we find the apple, I get in contact with our other teams in Europe, but as far as Italy goes, we're on our own.
It'd be nice to have some help from above.
Our top assassins are busy gathering info about the Templar satellite launch. We've pinpointed several possible facilities in the US, China, and Russia, but there are no clear leads yet.
Okay. Anything else?
What are the other teams doing?
Combating Abstergo's search for pieces of Eden. As far as I know, Abstergo has no clue about the temples and Ezio's apple. We might actually be ahead for once.
And wouldn't that be a nice thing?
I'm kind of busy here.
Okay. That's code for I have nothing else to say, bugger off. So we will do that and instead we'll badger Sean.
Do you have any clue about those numbers under the drawing?
1419, 1420, 1421. Maybe something to do with the 100 Years' War.
Yeah,
wait,
could be, I guess.
Pope Martin V arrived in Florence, right? He left for Rome in 1420, and that was the same year Brunelleschi began building the Duomo. And in 1421... Yeah, I'll have to do some more research, I think.
Okay, fair enough. Still, random historical trivia out of our favorite British deadpan snarkers, so that's nice.
So, what do you think of Monteriggioni?
This is not Monteriggioni. Monteriggioni existed in the Renaissance. Ask me how the town was in 1554 when it was seized by Florence, and I'll tell you.
Huh. I figured you'd like it nowadays. Seems not to have changed much.
Exactly. History is the study of change. Change is life. Things become static. It means they're dead.
Lovely little conversation there.
I'm busy right now.
And that's all he has to say. What about you, Rebecca? You got anything to chit-chat about?
You seem focused.
I've been busy patching new systems into Baby here. She's only gonna get better.
Is Desmond gonna be able to relive memories this time?
Matter of fact, he will.
Jackass.
Always a tech geek?
Nah, I was into sports, but then I broke my leg and started playing with computers. Who knew that coding could be just as exhilarating as strapping on a board and dropping out of a helicopter?
Just FYI, you might want to get your adrenal glands checked. You know? Because that is not normal.
Says you. As someone who actually spends their spare time trying to learn to code, let me tell you, Rebecca is probably right about that. More than Sean.
Focusing on this.
But that's all she has to say, so... Let's see if we can log on to any of these computers that got scattered around here. Looking like the answer is going to be no. Anyways, to be honest, I really can't be bothered to go around exploring the real world stuff, because for the most part, I never really cared too much for the IRL bits in Assassin's Creed. At least in the games that I've played so far. I don't know what they did in the future ones I haven't got to yet. I more preferred the stuff the historical bits than the parts with Desmond.
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program. Here, you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
I'd rather not, but if you insist. Okay. Now you. Now you. Okay, that works. Don't particularly care about that
You
mission
can access
craft,
more
to be
VR
honest.
missions through the Animus desktop. As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're
Okay.
gonna see the memories inside.
Wilderness
Once you've unlocked a
tigers,
memory,
huh?
by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
Okie dokie. Let's get to it. And I'm probably not going to be logging out
I've
that
been looking
much,
at those
to
gibberish
be
5-digit
honest.
codes from the end of Subject 16's
That's
files.
because
I seem to have discovered a
can't be
remarkable
bothered
coincidence.
about the real life
The
stuff,
codes
to be
correspond
honest, for the
perfectly
most
with
part.
coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Oh, right. It's that puzzle thing or whatever. Honestly, when it comes to those Animus puzzles,
The pain will end
I'm
soon.
probably just going to do them
Where have you brought
off
me?
camera.
A man left you here.
Did he
Because
say anything?
I want to
Only
show
this.
off what they'll
You are
result
to meet
in.
Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes.
Si, Messere.
Well, apparently even when Machiavelli's being a douche, he is helping us out. And handing us some replacement gear. Pay no attention to the obviously assassination blade lady. Nothing to worry about, clearly. But we just so happened to
Yes.
have
Or what is left
wound
of it
up
since the Borgia
in
came to
Rome.
power.
And the mausoleo.
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
Interesting.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a
No
problem.
problem.
Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete
Stairs are
fatto
for
per
chumps
me.
anyways.
Addio.
Stairs are for chumps anyways. I'd rather climb the exterior. But yeah. We need to see a doctor. Because our caregiver
I
there
need to find the doctor.
apparently wasn't able to fully heal us, and just enough that we could get on our feet. So we need professional help with this, I think. Hopefully he doesn't ask for payment, because we are flat broke right now.
Salute. I require medicine.
Let me look. Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things. However, I can recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
Come, friends, the stars
Okay,
align.
do our stuff again. Nice.
Someone my age. Imbecile.
Okay, apparently Ezio does not like being called old. Make a note of it. Anyways, it is church climbing time.
Back.
Should probably have done that before I started climbing. Oh well. But as I was saying before about that Animus puzzle, I am probably not going to be doing those Animus puzzle things actually on camera. I will likely show the final result on a video from them, but in general, I just find the actual puzzles themselves kind of tedious, so I'll probably do the whole thing off camera.
Word has gone out that
And
the peasant is resisting
boy
arrest.
oh
We will
boy.
show him how things operate under the Borgia. Machiavelli can wait.
Oh yes, I think he can. Our friends here need to be taught a lesson, I think. And I don't think we're feeling too much like being merciful, given these guards are Borgia toadies, so that's like how I said at the beginning of the last episode, I would not be making too much effort to avoid killing people. Unlike in the last game where, while I didn't go out of the way to not murder people, I would take the non-lethal approach when possible. Here, well, these guards are with the Borgia, so unless I have a specific reason to not kill a group of guards, I'm probably going to kill them. That's just the way things are going to work out, methinks.
I dreamt I was surrounded by sheep.
I do not enjoy tailing missions in these games, though, it has to be said. I just generally find them annoying and tedious. So I would prefer if there were less of them. Don't get me wrong, I love the whole Ezio series to bits, but the amount of times that I have to follow a group of people down a long and convoluted route just to kill them at the end of it is quite aggravating. Okay, well... think we are going to do this the old-fashioned way. Now, as I like to say, it's time to get medieval on their asses. Should have blocked more, but oh well.
She was beautiful.
She was. Until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the rope. Treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
Well,
When you are ready, take her down.
I don't think
I will
he's
deal
going
with
to
the
be a
Carnefice.
factor for much longer. Our friend up there, well, how to put this? He will soon be suffering a very tragic and very permanent accident. Such a shame, but then again, he did choose to side with the Borgia, and is an utter bastard to boot, so I don't see a reason not to do things this way, yeah? Time to assassinate.
Nice work down there.
Not my best. But it's hard to make art with poor materials.
Okay, we have guards, so I'll have to work around them a little bit.
Get Yab. What is he doing? Get Yab. What is
Time to die.
Requiescat in pace.
Time for you to go, my friend. And I am feeling very frustrated indeed towards the goon patrols, so I'm going to take it out on them, I think. There we go. There's fewer Borgia in the world now, and that is always a good thing. So we'll take this opportunity to loot their bodies. After all, to quote RPG logic, they're dead. They don't need their stuff. So why shouldn't I take it? But you, my friend, will be specially looted. I will take this now. We don't have quite 1,000 florins yet. Sadly, Ezio is poor again, and I'm sure he does not enjoy being poor, so we're going to have to do something about that.
It involves imbibing fast
looks like there's a guard there. That idiot was being quite persistent, but he has apparently decided to drop it. Though I have to wonder why there are so many guards on the rooftops. Although, if the Borgia run the place and they know about the assassins and our whole thing with Rodrigo Borgia, here in Brotherhood it makes a good deal more sense that there are so many rooftop guards, because they would know that assassins tend to travel by the rooftops. So that's a preventative measure, but in most cases, cities not controlled by Templars being full of guards on the roofs does not seem like it makes much sense to me. Oh, hey Machiavelli, how goes it?
Ezio, what a surprise to see you here.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Not yet. I am still very
so
much
it wasn't
alive.
Machiavelli
The
that
Borgia
saved
must
us.
not discover that you escaped them.
Okay.
Follow me. Take care not to draw any undue attention.
And you
When
probably
do I,
guessed this because it's me, but I will not be bothering too much with the full synchronizations. Generally, I'll just play things I'm going to play them, and there's not going to be much in the way of full synchronization, I'm afraid, so
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment.
bear that
You will
in
not live long
mind.
in Roma without supplies.
I have my blade.
And the guards have their guns, courtesy of the Borgia. Fortunately, I can help you.
Grazie.
Yeah,
While you're
somehow
in my debt,
I
perhaps you will
don't
listen to
think
reason.
my 700 florins would
I
have
will let you
carried
know.
me very far. But thanks for the assistance, Machiavelli.
Princes, kings. Only the most well-heeled grace this boutique.
So, we'll pick up some gear. Unfortunately, we do rather have to start from the bottom here. When it comes to equipping ourselves.
Now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze.
Oh.
There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murders. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons. But she pales in comparison to the man behind the Villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing to him.
What about
He
the
murdered
loss
his
of
own brother
horses
to gain
then?
power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet. The King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal armies. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate, he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
You may have a point there. I'm still going to disembowel him with a rusty spoon for what he did to Uncle Mario, though. It's a matter of principle, you understand.
Should we not travel by horse? Roma is quite large.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna continue to succeed, and the Borgia grow in power, they have taken desirable areas of the city for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
Yes, the best kind of plan. As far as I'm concerned, improvisation is the best way to do things. But yes, they have a big boss man around these parts, I imagine. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him a lot. And kill him dead.
What's wrong with you?
You should see the trees growing behind our turbine. Fantastico. We have... All for the guard!
Okay, now... Apparently he is inside there, past the guards. So we're going to have to be a little bit more direct here.
Let's show him some more.
I would have preferred. Okay. There we go. Well, I did kill him by shoving him into the scaffolding. Wasn't trying to, but still a desirable outcome. That's a dead Borgia. Apparently that counted as being inside their area of influence, despite being on the literal edge of it. That's a touch annoying.
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal. Wait here.
I would have done this all at once, but sadly the game would not allow that, and I needed to go back and get lectured by Machiavelli first. So now, let's go up here and set their tower on fire. dance on the barrels, and they ignite. Because that is what will bring down the Borgia, ladies and gentlemen. Ezio's victory dance.
It seems the stable is now available.
That's how it
for purchase.
works, yes?
After you.
Yes, I'm sorry, Borgia, but you have outlived your welcome here. And I think I would like these stables, thank you. So yeah, you remember how in Assassin's Creed 2 we spent all of our money to make money off of rebuilding Monteregione? Well, here we have a bigger version of that, where we reclaim districts from the Borgia and thereby can get money from rent after purchasing certain buildings. More extreme, certainly, but yes. Sadly, the white horse I would have preferred to obtain is not available. We're stuck with this boring brown one. I'm going to try to get myself a horse of the appropriate color when one becomes available, but for now, I'll just have to put up with it, I think. So we'll just follow Machiavelli. And the Pantheon has one of those eye things.
Can you also close them?
We'll see.
I intend to heal the sickness.
I'll look
not
at that
treat
later.
symptoms.
Stop sparring with me.
Fine. Let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Maybe.
Relying on the people is like building on the sand.
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart of the Assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what he has stolen. I will wait at the Campidoglio. I am meeting a contact there.
Give me back my money! Come back here!
Seriously, that could not have been timed better. We get pickpocketed just as Ezio is espousing on humanity and everything. That is so funny. That is just the best. It really is. Ezio, I love it when you start giving speeches and moralizing sometimes, but seriously, you gotta work on your timing. You gotta work on your timing. For now, though, I think we should climb a couple towers. Discover
I don't know if you're looking for something from 16,
bits
but last time
of
scanning
land.
eagle vision seemed to help.
Oh, shut up, Sean. I don't actually care about those. I'll get to it eventually, I'm sure, but not on camera and not right this fucking minute. Seriously, shut your face. Synchronization we need. Let's go now. Seriously. I probably said this about a bazillion times now, but I really do love the view of the world that you get when synchronizing. It's really cool. I'm going to do one more viewpoint. Then on the list after that, there's a Borgia Tower nearby that needs my attention. So we're going to want to do something about that. And yeah, I am planning to go pretty completionist with the Borgia Towers and get essentially all of them. Just because the whole building up Rome again and the towers and everything, that aspect of Brotherhood is something I really enjoy, so I'm going to spend as much time doing it as I possibly can.
Oh, that is impressive. Direct.
Apparently that's in an area we cannot go to yet. Shame. I would have liked to do another of those. Well, we found Machiavelli, so let's continue our conversation, shall we?
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time with work, we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
Letter? What are you up to, Machiavelli? Colosseum. What's going on here? And you probably already figured this out, but I disagree with Ezio's little assertion that killing Rodrigo wouldn't have done anything. It would have deprived the Templars of a powerful authority figure, and they would have been weakened at least while they tried to find someone to fill his slot as the head honcho, and probably had a less significant one. So I really say he should have killed them.
The Pope is very clever to keep this place in business. It fools your friends, the people, quite easily.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Roma today.
When did you become so cynical? This is Machiavelli, the guy who is basically known for being a cynic. It's like his whole fucking life story, so that shouldn't surprise you, Ezio.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Who are you working for, ladro?
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
Okay. Let's murder his face.
Grazie.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him! Find me at the Termed.
On it, on it, on it, fucking on it. Gotcha. And in under a minute, too. We managed the 100% synchronization without even trying. Not complaining, certainly. So, let's get to our next destination. It's described as an encoded letter, so I won't even bother to check it. We've received new emails. Leave the Animus to check. I'll get to that eventually, but quite honestly, checking Desmond's IRL email is not a huge priority for me. It's really not. I'm sure I'll get around to it sooner or later, but right now I'm not overly bothered. Really not. Deliver the letter to Machiavelli. Don't lose any health. I think I'm going to fail this one because that seems pretty fail-tacular, really. Yeah. Kill, but limited to a handful at a time.
Where did these murderers come from?
search for their lair. But before I do that, I should probably loot them. I can't say I especially appreciate getting jumped like that, though. Still, we will deal. Large pile of bodies. Yeah, that's not going to be suspicious to the Borgia at all, certainly. Definitely won't be suspicious. So, we know where they come from, and it's right here. But I'm not gonna head in right now because this episode's been going for long enough, so I should probably end it here. Lest I keep going and this whole thing ends up being like 4 hours long for a single video or something, which would take me like 7 months straight to upload. In any case, thanks for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time when we'll be tracking our favorite wolf murderers back there to their hideaway. So I hope you'll join me for that, and I will see you then. So long for now, everybody.